you guys.
Might as well have. We are gonna do shit.
Here's the thing. My friend sent me. I sent it to you guys. Daunting. That umbrella is real.
I see a pattern here that I'm not so sure I like.
Ain't that some shit? Anyways, you guys begin following Abigail with the directions from Scout Jonah to the site of, where the boar got,
It got turned into breakfast, aka bacon.
Bacon mush, more like.
Yeah.
It's that pre-packaged, like, freaking. It's not like pate and everything, but anyways.
Ew.
So
Bacon flavored Jello.
Bacon flavored soda, anybody?
I went by a place that sold like those sort of sodas.
Oh my god, is that?
It was in the middle of the desert on a massive up tilt slope going towards Las Vegas. And I stopped there on the way back coming from Vegas. They literally had bats like fucking chilling. I was like,
are they vampires?
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, that's pretty cool though. They had really weird toilets, but whatever. Anyways.
Why should you go in their toilet? It's a public bathroom.
No. It's like a water fountain.
What the fuck?
But it's like a gentle, like, it doesn't actually like shoot out water. It's more like it just covers like a slope with water.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a urinal.
I mean, I'll give them points for creativity, and then
there's no barriers.
Uh-huh. I take back points then.
Anyway, so you guys begin going towards the direction Scout Jonah indicated, following Abigail with her much better role capabilities, and soon enough, I don't want to say 30 minutes. You guys got a really early start because you guys are up all freaking the last watch gossiping.
Because I can't have some fucking privacy.
Yeah. So yeah, at about, according to Varric and his pocket watch, 7:30, 7:50, or 7:20 or so, you guys stumble upon the site of the boar's, melting.
Did you say melting?
Yes.
Yeah.
The boar was indeed melted into digestive.
The wicked
Well, it
witch.
seems that there are multiple boars, apparently.
Oh, hell yeah. Came across a pack of
As
shit.
you see some about 5-foot wide holes that just lead into the ground, and you see sticking out like at the lip of one of these holes is like a literal boar's head. Everything from its like neck folds back are just gone.
Now that's what I call fast food.
Eaten,
Somehow
not
just
melted.
eaten. Ugh. At least it's not melted. Well, suddenly I've got a hankering for bacon.
Bear just gives you a look.
That's like the opposite effect that most people would have.
Sarcasm, baby. It's all sarcasm.
Jerry just shakes his head. Keep an eye out.
Ooh, yeah.
So you guys are here at the site of the boar butchering. More like just immediate consumption and melting of the other one, but boar butchering. What do? You guys have tracks aplenty all around. That being said, they go off a number of different directions. Some to the northeast, like Scout Jonah says, some underground, some to the east itself, some south, some southwest towards the direction of the camp.
Does it seem like this is like a common returning point for the creature, or that there's like tracks, like multiple different tracks of like different things?
Either you can roll to find out, or Abigail can.
I have a +6 in survival.
Up to you.
I'll give it a shot. Should have let her do it.
It's like this, all right? So you guys could get the NPCs to do the rolls for you, aka just use a better modifier and stuff like that. But if you don't, then I will have the NPCs do their own thing and get other answers, some of which could be helpful, some of which could be not helpful. And you didn't ask Abigail, so you don't know 100%. This place looks fucking like a battleground. on from all the fucking broken branches. I want to say, I guess, yeah, that's torn bushes and stuff like that. Broken up thickets, blood splattering everywhere, melted tree, like spots in the tree trunks and stuff like that, like little holes. You don't know. Anyone else? So you're gonna be doing that for just examining the place for a little bit.
Yeah.
Man. Well, anyone else have any inquiries, questions?
Ward is gonna just, kneel down a little bit and put a hand on the ground. So dig his hand in if there's open dirt and just see if he's close his eyes and just see if he can sense anything.
This isn't an Earth Genasi skill, is it?
No, it's just fluff.
Okay. Okay, I'm just double checking. I was like, because I don't have the Genasi race thing. I'm like, I don't remember Earth Genasi having tremor sense.
No, they don't.
That would be really good though. Roll me either your choice of Arcana, Nature, or Perception.
Let's go with the Perception.
Okay.
Much better. Much better than
Okay.
mine.
21. You don't seem to sense any vibrations or at least not ones that indicate like a creature scuttling around in the tunnels around. You do feel like as you like are digging your hand into the earth, you hear like the crumblings of, I won't say cave-ins necessarily, but more like just like the tunnels underneath just having to re-stabilize themselves from the shake in the earth above them and stuff like that. That being said, though, other than those like very slight vibrations, nothing seems to be in the tunnels underneath, in the tunnels themselves, or something's digging a tunnel right now. No, it seems clear in terms of the subterranean.
All right. If the party looks to be done with the boar remains, he's going to scoop up a handful with both hands of just plain earth, dirt, and go to the boar's head that's sticking out. I'm just gonna cover the head with one fistful of earth, and he's just gonna say something like, "May the last embrace of the mother welcome you home." Just do a little kind of like a burial ritual thing.
Yep. Did anyone want to examine the boar head? Or are you guys content letting old bacon lie where he lies?
Old
Old
bacon.
bacon. Wasn't long for this world.
I mean, I can have a look at good old bacon, but I don't really know what to look for is the only thing.
Tell you what, roll me your investigation. Varric reports that he doesn't see anything around here for 23. Ooh!
That is really, really depressing.
It's just really gross. Heal old bacon. If you heal a pork chop, does it regrow into a pig?
No.
Oh,
It's gone,
No.
gone straight to grease at this point.
Oh, I gotta get rid of Tandem off the old list of crits.
no.
Let's put him on. I'll give it like
Oh, this is gonna like worsen my ratio.
That's what you're
Zero,
worried about.
zero.
That is exactly
God
what I'm
bless it. Oh, that's a great one. You guys have some fucking great jokes today.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
I love that.
It's a very jokey day.
Yeah, I'm feeling the puns.
That is quality right there. Oh, that is quality.
That is quality. It's not low
I think
hanging
you've also
fruit.
already changed your name to Ward as well in the chat.
Yeah, his name.
I know. Tyler is truly dead.
You can confirm that old bacon hasn't bitten the dust. Cause of
Yeah,
death,
I'm just like-
decapitation, probably.
Yeah,
No,
but look at it going, yep, that's definitely a pig. Yep, there's no denying that one. That is a very dead pig.
It's around this time Ward does the, I guess, a burial, and it's not that you're fully burying it, but departure
Symbolic.
ritual. Yeah. Symbolic ritual for Bacon there. Anyone else have anything they want to do? You can do it, Sandra. You want to investigate another facet, like, you can.
I did that. I guess there's a
I'm gonna go get to rough approximation with this.
Okay, well, that's kind of all I have left. I'm just like, which way did this fucker go?
Well, no, she knows how big it is, not which way.
How big it is? That's still useful.
She reckons probably 20 feet long. 20, maybe 30. Apparently, it does seem to have the capacity of, she's just standing, but more like situating itself upright to strike it in a higher location, as indicated by like antennae marks she sees on like the lower branches of the trees.
How many teeny tiny claws does it have?
She can't approximate that, even with such a good. Too many marks.
Too many, I believe, is the answer.
Yeah, too many. That's a good
Correct.
answer.
Is there any leavings, like bits and pieces that came off it? Doubt it.
Carapace chunks.
Yeah. There was nothing to like cause opposition to break off pieces, so I didn't expect it. Sandra would suggest to Abigail, being the fucking resident rangery-ish person. Not ranger, but rangery-ish. Whatever.
Just do scout.
Scout.
Scout's best.
As the resident scouts, if she can more precisely locate the direction it went rather than northeast.
Let's see if the luck maintains.
Can I give her
What?
advantage by assisting?
Sure. That's a good thing you
Well, I
did.
did. 20 though. Solid.
Her second roll is the first roll's result. That's fine. Let's see. She look. This is a really meticulous and downright tedious process. She inspects each hole, where the claw goes into the ground. She doesn't stare into it like a magnifying glass. She just does sauntering. Because the thing's at least 5 feet wide. It's pretty big. She notes that some of the claw marks have blood on them, likely from it, killing something with blood. And the marks that have blood indicate where it went in the aftermath of the fight. Northwest, barely west, but mostly north. But it is technically northwest.
So it's north by northwest kind of thing.
Sure. I'm not a fucking sailor. I'm not a seaman. Come on.
Really?
I'm just gonna leave that one where it lies.
Good. See, if I make bad jokes, you guys won't even comment on.
Anyways.
Because if I just said I'm not a sailor, I'm sure one of you would think of the joke of seaman. So I'm gonna make it first, and then have it be bad. So yeah.
You foiled my plan. Anyhow,
So
hi, Wise.
yeah. So it indicates she
Hello?
indicates a path north with a slight leaning towards west.
And heading that way is probably our best bets.
You got it?
We have an idea of a direction.
Okay, it's a start. It's a start.
At least the direction that was accurate. How many hours ago?
Should have 20. I mean, if you use Wise's account of
God
when
bless it!
the-
Oh!
as you use Wise's account of watch as roughly at like the time where the fight, like, the boar incident happened. Somewhere at 3 a.m. It's like 7 right now, so yeah, a few hours ago.
Hmm.
I mean, Abigail's resistant to acid damage right now, so she's got that.
Well, good for fucking her!
She could give it to
Yes.
all of you, but I feel like that'd be too.
Very good for her.
Anyways, if no one else can think of anything, I think we should just start making our way downtown. And
Why?
beyond
Walking
the
fast.
very...
Sorry.
Should we, like, tie ropes to each other so that if one of us suddenly fucking disappears, we notice?
Or moreover, that if one of you gets pulled under, you all get pulled under.
I mean, like, I was going with the positive outlook, not the, oh god, outlook. Oh god, we made
I
it
mean,
worse
fight
outlook.
together, die together, right? That sounds.
Hell yeah.
It's up to you guys.
Nice tourniquet. Bisexual. Okay, sorry I had a fucking idea, guys. Hey, Jesus.
It's up to you guys if you guys want to fucking do it. It's not, I don't know. Varric ain't agreeing to do that shit.
I reckon
Abigail,
you're all
yeah.
fine people, but I just met you. The rope is a little much.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
I love Ward.
I'm all for. Yeah.
The new guy mentality is really getting properly played out. So no chain gang, rope gang. That's trying to get
As long
side
as we're
down
all
yet.
in each other's sight, it should be okay, right?
Ideally. Let's go. You guys set off in this bloody trail.
I need to AFK for a sec.
Okay. Everyone except Dominus then. Make me perception checks. No reason.
Bastard, why do you have to leave?
Oh, I'll roll perception. I just gotta go close some windows because it's getting cold as hell.
Cold? What the heck? I want cold. Give me your cold.
I live in NorCal. It's cold.
It's chilly.
I want the cold. What the fuck?
I want it to be
You can
cold
have
like
some
this.
Yeah.
online crash. I'll send it your way.
Okay, deal.
Okay, you have actual cold. I have fake cold. Okay, I'm gonna BRB for a couple minutes, but I'll be.
Bust out the calculator here. Don't mind me.
Don't slip on. Hey, slip Eshon with the dead.
The powered married couple got 23s each. I like. It's 120 divided by 6. So that's that's 20. Average of 20. Yo, bet.
So that count as like a nat 20 then?
No, you wish.
Definitely 100%.
If you wanted to do naturals, then I would just take away all your guys' bottom
Oh shit.
and then use that. Yeah, it's not that hard to to calculate back. I guess not that. Let's find that out while we're waiting for minutes. Let's find that. It's 14. Nat.
Damn, son.
Exactly 14. Somehow.
Magic.
Math! Math is
Basically
fun.
magic. Have you tried math?
I'm sure there's some magical mathematical thing in the world. I don't know it. That's not my field of godlyhood. I mean, if you want, Sandra, she could change the augment on you to be resistant.
Right now it's +1.
Either half acid damage or +1.
Honestly, the half acid damage. She's good on trying to hit things.
You say that until you see the AC on the creature, and then you're like, man, I wish.
Yeah, and then I look at myself as, hey, look, I still have my lower half. I can still at least run if shit goes wrong.
Fair enough.
While we're waiting,
Uh-huh.
an Ioun Stone of Leadership, a wondrous item, very rare. In terms of nimble, what would ballpark?
Says a rare item.
Very rare.
Ooh. Ooh. Let me take a look at it. It's in alphabetical order. There it is.
What do you think, O? +1 to attack or acid resistance?
I mean, if you don't get hit, you get.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Yes.
We do not know if it does. We're
I mean,
assuming.
it's yeah, it's
It's
melted
a
away.
pig and potentially a deer, and also it's been told us that like it's like a 99.5 or 99.5%.
I'm not saying it's a bad assumption.
I mean, wasn't that pig like basically half melted?
I think it was a little more than half.
I mean, there's a fair bit melted.
It was pretty soupy, but not by
It
intense.
was.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
resistance
making a little
is a
stew.
good choice. It is.
I'd
I
probably
agree
say
with O.
20,000 or so.
Okay.
20, 25.
Noted. Thank you. Yeah, ballpark best items. Yep.
Yeah, most of the item stones are good. I have no doubt on that. I'd say their value is slightly diminished in this campaign because you can just train stats up. But that being said, you know, it's always handy. Because you only have so much time in the campaign life. We await. We're waiting. We're waiting.
One eternity later.
Did I finish this? Oh, I did. Cool. Can't wait for you guys to fight this thing.
Next
Great.
session.
No, probably, yeah. But honestly, it's probably gonna be it's already 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, this thing is not built in the same way as Gothler. You know,
Right.
it's not like
like
I
half
I got an aura, like 3 legendary actions, a 5 attack, multi attack. Yeah, it's not like that. You know, it's more manageable. That means it just hits like a fucking. Can we get through it in an hour? Maybe,
If
but that's if we
get
start
now.
like right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've
so,
had fights that lasted like 3 hours though. I'm not too sure.
This is true. This is true.
Mm.
Y'all gotta get faster. No, just kidding.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Oh.
So, you guys have a group average of 20 for your perception check. So, you guys are keeping an eye out for a literal ambush predator.
To make sure
Go
it
you.
doesn't ambush.
Exactly. That being said, your guys' trail goes cold as Abigail. Well, you guys following Abigail. Basically, I was looking forward. Sort of notices a sudden burrowing hole into the ground, which immediately causes you guys to be like, "Fuck," or Geralt stuff. Fuck.
Well, I ain't going down first.
Also remembering the fucking the story that Oris told us of. They went down the first hole they found and found a death. Death of
Yeah.
humans.
So, yeah.
Why is it? There it goes.
Shall we maybe bait and try and convince it to come out?
But remember how he said not to try and ambush the thing.
Or maybe we all just make loud noises at the front of the cave and use ourselves as bait.
Hmm?
That's technically not an ambush. Also really fucking
like-
dumb, but
It's like a really shitty trap.
oh yeah.
Although getting it to... not giving it the advantage of walking straight into its home is probably a good thing if we can avoid that.
Yeah, I am not going in that hole.
Abigail grabs a nearby rock, casts light on it, and then yeets it down. It goes in deep.
Yeah, hell to the no with that one, I think.
If it was the hells, I thought you'd go straight on in.
Oh, this time no.
I'm gonna kick you into the hole.
She takes a step to the side away from Barry.
It is a 5-foot diameter hole, so you guys actually could literally just fall into it. It's not like a tiny, Viet Cong tunnel rat crawling
Oh,
thing.
Jesus.
No, it's a straight up like it's like a well. You could just fall into it.
Been there, done that. The Viet Cong tunnels.
Yeah,
Shit was bad, yo. Okay.
you guys didn't even go into most of them actually, so you guys have no room to complain.
we went into enough, which is none.
Many tunnel rats would agree with you.
Mm-hmm. We have to go.
Well, I
in
guess there
at
would be
some
tunnel rats
point,
that didn't
don't
go
we?
in.
Hey, Ward.
It's up to you guys.
Huh?
He said Ward.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it?
That's the thing now. You guys are gonna confuse them. Yes, suffer. Suffer as I'm suffering.
This sounds like I'm using you as bait, but it's mostly because you seem like you could take a fucking hit. So, do you want to go first?
Sure.
That's what I thought.
You're actually going to the tunnel.
Seriously?
Are we? Anybody else have any other ideas? Any other plan?
Wait,
Yeah,
well, you
not
could
going in
make
the
a lot
tunnel.
of noise. See if it, if it's an animal, you threaten its territory, or if
Varric,
it's
do you have...
hungry.
Good point. Varric, do you have any bombs left? Or made, I should say.
I made 2, although they'll probably blow up before they get to anywhere near the bottom of this thing.
Yes, but if it detects things by feeling the earth move, then having a bomb go off suddenly might cause it to run up here. Might.
Or it's just gonna dig another hole under us.
What if we go up into the trees and then lose them out of off the ground?
Just look around.
Or is that dumb?
The trees go up pretty decently high.
Yeah, I mean,
They span anywhere from 10 to 20 feet.
gets us off the ground at least for the initial kind of squirry part.
Okay, so hide in the trees. Do something to get it out of the hole. Assuming that it's down in this hole specifically.
I doubt it. It's been a few hours. Why would it stay here?
Could be sleeping after a big meal.
If it's 20 feet long and it just ate 2 boars, I'm not sure if that's a big meal or a normal meal.
I mean, I get nappy when I've had a snack. Maybe he does too.
Are you a centipede?
No.
Here's the thought:
Rude.
if it's an ambush predator, right? We could just walk in circles in this area, make a lot of noise. Guaranteed way to get ambushed.
Yeah, but the problem
Downside
is
is
we
it's
might
an
not
ambush,
know.
but you'll
Yeah,
find
yeah.
it.
Or at least expecting the ambush.
Or we could go into the hall. That's up to you.
Like
We're
the-
not
going down that hole.
I'm-
I am not going.
No
down that
one is going into these.
hole. No.
Pass.
Fuck it. Should we just be bait?
I think Ward's idea of going
You
around
first.
and being aware of it being an ambush might be the best plan now.
Yeah.
I could look around,
Fuck it.
maybe try to find an exit hole.
With someone accompanying you, yes, so you don't get picked off. We don't know if this.
She looks at Varric.
Yeah. We don't know
Very
if this
couple-
knows if
let's
it's here or
go.
not.
I'm gonna yeet a fire bolt into the hole.
It's a curving hole, so you can't. It's not a straight shot. Roll perception.
Ooh.
You guys tense up at Ward, literally lighting up the tunnel. You guys hear the crackle of the magical fire give out a few more bursts before, dissipating. You guys keep an ear out. Some of you stand on, roots or rocks and stuff like that. Ward, you keep an ear out. You don't hear anything.
Seems clear.
Okay, this is a stupid idea. Not a good start. Shut up. You said it left eggs and stuff, right? Where'd you... Do you think it will
Yeah.
leave eggs in these?
So it's more like a
Possible.
nest than a tunnel.
Are you thinking threaten the eggs or something?
Maybe.
Do you think something that can spit out that many eggs would really care about one batch, though?
Maybe if we got all of them.
How many eggs can a centipede produce? She says, look at Varric. Varric doesn't notice this. He's looking at you guys.
You're the naturey one.
I don't study bugs. Deer, sure. Mountain lion, sure. Giant centipede, no.
Do you think any... She literally said she's never been to one in her life until she came here. You
I'm
think
not asking-
anybody else here would know?
Maybe the guy that reads a lot of fucking books. She says, look at Varric. Varric shrugs. I'm not fucking Oswald, come on. I don't study animals and toxic production and stuff like that.
We definitely should have went to him before coming here and seen if he has...
I mean, Ward, you said you saw a good
I thought about it.
60 odd eggs or something on your way up here, right?
I saw eggs, yeah.
Yeah. Is there maybe a chance there's perhaps more? Sort of.
I saw
Spread
many
out amongst all the
clusters.
tunnels.
There's look,
Clusters, that's the word I was
I
looking
was
for.
drawn here because there's something in this area that just feels sick, wrong, and I need to fix that. These eggs, they didn't. A word comes to my mind: stillborn.
Okay.
There's
So what
something
else?
not right with this creature. I do not know if threatening the eggs is going to be effective, but it's a plan. I think we should try it.
Yeah. I mean, it could also be overly protective because all the eggs are being stillborn. So for a chance for it to... Maybe I'm just talking shit though. But
Hey, it's more than we have.
Yeah. Imagine protecting what she's got would be all the more important, right?
I suppose. Ward's gonna look over to Abigail and Sandra. The two of you seem pretty force savvy. With your help, I think I could find where I saw the eggs last time.
I'm game.
Alright.
I just roll survival for Abigail to see how far down it goes. She reckons it
what?
goes down like 60 feet.
Okay. Fair distance.
You want to roll, or should I roll for?
Abigail, or
Oh, it's just upgo.
Spoken like a true bugbear.
Whoa. Shit, son! It was destined! It was destined you would suck!
take my inspiration.
Abigail.
Okay. Inspiration, and put it in good use.
Much better.
God, that first roll wasn't much better.
Hey, it was still better than getting two.
You had a plus 9. Keep that in mind. She rolled below 10 on all 4 of those rolls.
She got one good roll, and now it's kind of going downhill a little bit.
Character
Whoa.
development.
But she did pretty well earlier. But now she's like,
Team up.
Starting to like level out now.
so you, with the aid of both Ward and Sandra, Abigail, she basically isn't really trying to track the creature. She's basically just trying to like track your steps. Which isn't too hard to do because I don't think you're stealthing through the woods and such. So
Nah.
Yeah, it's basically-
not very stealthy.
fair enough.
Thump, thump.
It's basically you guys spend some time refinding Ward's trail and then like backtracking that. That's why it's called backtracking. You eventually come across one of the sites where you found the eggs. The eggs themselves were sort of, I guess, grasshoppers do this, so don't at me on the bosom of it. But they were sort of injected into the ground. Female grasshoppers use something called an ovipositor, and blah blah blah. So yeah, they're injected into the ground underneath, towards the tangles. Not the tangles, the roots of a tree. This relatively large standing tree goes up 20 feet, about a few feet diameter. And you're sort of able to, you yourself, Sarah, sense this. It's like a tumor of sickness for you, Ward. For everyone else, you could sort of notice where it got injected into the ground and then sort of buried as the ovipositor just sort of comes out of the ground, and then the earth just sort of crumbles in down on it. It's a very, I won't say obvious, I shouldn't say that, but it's a noticeable like loose earth like spot, like amidst all the hard compacted earth surrounding the tree. That being said, this is a place that you had to see these. They've already been dug up, or assuming by you, in order to actually seeing them. That's what you did afterwards with them. I don't know if you hung on to them, crushed them, reburied them. It's up to you.
Destroy them.
Anybody feeling a bonfire?
It's not under the whole tree.
If anything, we could just mash them.
Yeah, but make something big enough that the big ass centipede's gonna notice.
I'd rather not set a forest fire.
I mean, controlled fire, maybe.
You guys are like a full-on thick forest.
There's not control for fire here.
You guys,
try.
keep in mind, most forests that you travel through haven't had clearing civilization, except for on the. So yeah,
Okay.
these are proper fours. What do you want to do?
Mash them up, leave a trail, perhaps.
Apparently has a decent sense of scent. So maybe if it smells that, oh hey, these eggs are smashed, we can lead it somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well, we can
then
leave a trail to
Ward
maybe a more favourable
smashes
battleground,
well,
perhaps.
stabs one of the eggs.
So you dig up where the eggs are. Get a handful of them. This one had only 4 of them at all.
He would be using his glaive, and you would notice that he has like no equipment,
Besides his
no
big
backpack,
ol'
no
sappy.
nothing.
He doesn't need a.
He has a book, stabbing utensil, and some pants.
Yes, he has pants.
Thank God.
So yeah, if you ever want to see like a reference for. Yeah.
Don't even know what that noise was. What the fuck is this?
How about yuck?
I feel like that's an accurate representation, don't worry.
It looks like a water droplet with worms inside.
I don't like it, man. That colour's not right.
I do like that
I
it makes
think
an
that-
infinity symbol.
If you don't think that color's not right, look
Oh no. It's gonna be bright
like
orange.
fucking jelly beans.
What the fuck? That's actually
oh my
kind of cool.
god, my belly dropped there, like, don't even kidding.
I can dig it. I just don't want it to be anywhere near me.
Exactly, keep it far away.
They look like jelly beans.
No, they
Jelly
don't. Look what
beans.
it's surrounded by death.
Mm.
I mean, you're not wrong. That being said, jelly beans suck anyway, so you're not missing out. Anyways. So, yeah, you see eggs. These are